Welcome to Chef Katie Bear's Kitchen, where we spend our first episode figuring out how to use a fucking iPad. I can't get my eyes to look at the fucking camera because the thing is over here, but I'm there and I keep on looking at myself. The camera is all the way over here, and I can't help but look at myself, which is here, because I'm very good looking. And I'm gonna look like I'm fucking cross-eyed. Jesus Christ! I just want to use the microphone. I just follow.
You're supposed to follow me.
It made the room look like I was 500 miles away from the fucking camera.
I'm gonna lose my fucking mind in a second.
I'm gonna make some bread. 3 cups of flour. Again, I'm looking at the wrong place. Can't seem to look at the fucking camera. I'm gonna fucking hang myself, I swear to God. Flour, 3 fucking cups. Yeast, ½ teaspoon. Salt, like 1.5 to 2 teaspoons. Wow. 1.5 cups of water. I squeeze some honey in there, about like a of honey. There, you're gonna pour it in there, you're gonna mix it around. The technology is fucking killing me. I can't figure out how to just use a microphone. And every time I walk up to the iPad, try to adjust something, it follows my fucking face. You're supposed to follow me. Why are you not following me? Fuck you. Oh, fuck. So you mix it up into a shaggy ball. Then you cover it with some plastic and you let it sit for 6-8 hours, however long you want. I don't give a shit. Leave it overnight. I've left it as much as like 16-18 hours and it's been fine. So I do that so that my tears don't drop into the fucking thing and ruin it. Because I'm ready to cry. Because fuck technology and fuck you. I guess I'll see you back here in however many fucking hours it takes me to figure out how to use the camera again. Well, I'm back, bitches. And I'm in a slightly better mood. So here's what you're gonna do. I'm gonna use parchment. Whole bunch of flour down on your parchment paper, like this. And I just get out of there like this. If you do a little bit of this action, it winds up with like a shinier crust on top. Put that little piece of plastic over it. And you are gonna let that hang out for at least 30 minutes. Once the oven gets to 420, you want it to stay that temperature for a full 30 minutes while the cast iron pot is in there completely empty with the top, so that the Dutch oven gets super hot. Because the way this bread gets its nice crust is by putting it into the super hot Dutch oven. Am I having a fucking stroke? And putting the cover back on it and then putting it back in the oven, and that way it steams itself immediately, and that's how it gets a nice crust. It's not even in the fucking shot. I'm really shitty at this. Oven is heated up for a full 30 minutes. This has risen a little bit. I like to make it nice and salty because I want high blood pressure and diabetes. They go hand in hand. I want to make sure I get both. So we're heading to the oven. Come along, folks. Make sure you have a pair of these on, because shit gets hot. Take the top, you take it, you leave it on the parchment, and you absolutely remember to put your gloves back on before you try to pick up the lid, because I've picked up the lid before without putting my gloves on. For 30 minutes. It's time. Shut up. It's actually perfect. Sometimes you might find you have to leave it in for like 5 minutes after the cover comes off, but let's cut into the bitch and see how she looks. And no, I didn't wash my hands. Shitty olive oil, that's why I'm not showing you what kind it is. Put a little salt in there. That's some good shit. You should make this.